They're going to learn some things today. They're going to learn things they didn't think they know about, or they're going to learn things their parents didn't tell them about. Researchers have identified a protein that can actually reverse muscle loss from aging. Huge for anyone trying to stay strong as they get older. Listen, that's the kind of stuff we have here in the lab. Studies say your gut health, major predictor of overall well-being. Duh. We're going to break down practical ways to keep debates productive, whether online or in real life. So I got to be honest, you sound better today. I get a sense you got a little bit more energy today. You sound...
The bottom line is let's be honest, I'm not throwing up. I'm not shitting my pants every few minutes. I'm keeping my nutrients and my fluids.
I am not dead. There's something that science says, Johnny, that just 1 minute of intense movement a day can cut your risk of heart failure by 40%.
And you can get in better shape. You can be happier. There's so many benefits that come from busting your ass for 60 seconds. Just pick something and do it for 60 seconds hard, and you're going to be fine.
Dude, we all know how much I fucking hate running. There's just no reason for excuses. You got 720 minutes in a day. 720, Johnny. 720. This study says 1 minute is going to help you live fucking longer. That's it.
Are you into darkness, or did you just literally get planted and you're like a seed ready to blossom?
You guys know there's seed vaults. It's like Noah's Ark for seeds. And they got all these seeds from the whole world in this vault so that if the world goes to shit, we can at least we can grow food.
Sometimes life plays a happy song and sometimes it plays a sad one. But I remind myself, it doesn't matter what they play, I'm going to kill it anyway. What matters is doing it every fucking day. Once you stretch out your mental capacity, life becomes a playground.
So nation, I asked yourself this morning, are you going to live or be left behind? There is not enough time in the day to put off till later.
You can't open a door if you don't knock, and you can't get a question answered if you don't ask it. The biggest piece of that training for me is also the recovery. And if I'm not recovered, I'm not absorbing the training.
Your morning starts the night before. So the decisions you make tomorrow morning, you've made the night before.
You can't outlift anyone in the pool, but you can show up every day and get better. And that's what I've learned.
When people don't understand open water swimming, there's nowhere to hide. If you don't pace yourself, you're going to fucking drown.
And there's a reason why it's first. The more strength training I've done this winter, I feel like I'm better off going into the next year.
The only morning show for men to get their ass out of bed, not hit the snooze button and hit those big audacious goals.
These guys used to be bean poles. Now they're eating 160, 180 grams of carbs an hour while they're on the bike. Nutrition is a huge piece of it. It keeps us all going, and it's going to keep us going for a long time. But you don't need to obsess over it on every meal. It's just that knowledge and understanding of what you're putting in, and not being afraid to have a cheat day every once in a while too, because it's going to keep you happy and your body happy too.
Don't let the initial feelings stop you from getting better, becoming a better version of yourself, and getting healthier, because that's why we do it.
Tech has made a big play into the gym. Tech has made a big play into endurance sports. Wearables are growing faster than ever.
No, that I wouldn't look at with a grain of salt, but over years of data being accumulated, I know that it's pretty accurate in certain situations. If I'm starting to get sick or things like that, and I need to dial back my workout or change my workout from a longer endurance workout, maybe I just go swim. Just get out there and get going, sign up for an event, and then let somebody tell you how to get there, and they'll keep you going.
There's no way I burned 1,000 calories in 2 hours of surfing. But the point there is, to me anyways, and AJ Zeglin taught me this, the number doesn't need to be right.
I have 4,000, 5,000 calorie days. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but I know on that day, I burned a lot more than I did when I didn't do as much.
Just get on the fucking thing and work hard.
Yes.
And if you put the effort into trying to figure out these details, and you put that effort into working hard, you're going to get so much more back in your return of investment.
Look, I quit drinking just about 6 years ago now, April 2019. And from that day forward, I've had this mentality. Now it's a name, and I just feel like every day is a special gift for me. I went through a lot of tough times when I lived in the Virgin Islands for 3 years, and we went through 2 hurricanes, and that kind of changed my mindset on what is bad and what is life. In order to get through all of this, I've got to remove the one piece that has always caused me trouble. And that was a controllable. All of a sudden, the uncontrollable became a controllable. I took it out, and I don't miss it.
I suspect, Johnny, Josh Vernon does shit that most don't do.
100%. I pissed my pants in the middle of the airport, and here's how it happened. Just remember, you're going to piss your pants in life over and over. It's not a problem. Focus on the solutions rather than the problems. You're going to get what you want.
Take a risk, take a step, and experiment with it.
That is it true? It's very much what works best for you, isn't it? All you got to do is work out for 1 minute a day to have extensive benefits to your life.
I've had so many people that have come to me that they've gone to doctors for years because their sleep is so messed up, and I get them sleeping like a baby.
Your poop schedule says a lot about your overall health. Let's dig into this a little further. Your gut, your gut is screwing with you, literally. What your poo says about your performance and longevity. Your gut isn't just digesting food, it's affecting your energy focus and long-term health.
What people tend to not understand is that the lion's share of serotonin is produced in the gut. So if your gut is turned upside down, there's a good chance you're missing about half of what you should be getting when it comes to your serotonin.
It's literally like Noah's Ark, but it's in the side of a mountain. It looks like it's a structure, but it's not just about saving food. Are we moving into a world where the wealthy get to eat the good food and the unhealthy eat all the processed food? Imagine being in your 50s, 60s, and 70s and potentially even still moving like an athlete.
Anybody can sit on the toilet and think up cool shit to do. But the guy that can wipe his ass and get up and do it, he's an entrepreneur.
Anybody can sit on the shitter and think of an idea. Getting up, wiping your ass, and doing it is the differentiator for everybody. The future of content is live, baby. How do you stand out in a world of non-stop, easily created content? How do you do it? People making videos, podcasts, publishing. But how do we build real trust in a world where authenticity is under attack? How do you do it? I'll tell you how you do it. You go live. Your audience doesn't care if you're perfect. You know what they care about? They care if you're real. Just press the fucking button and go live. If you fall, your audience will pick you up because your audience is already there. The person who has made no mistakes never tried anything.
A morning routine is the first thing in the case of having a glass of water, right? A glass of water.
Listen, guys, you hit the snooze button, you're 9 minutes behind. You do it all year, you're 56 hours behind the guy that didn't. Curtis isn't here to blend in. Nope. He's here to push the limits, break rules, prove that business is a game meant to be played at full speed. 8 common fears that men have of making a commitment. We kicked the show off today, which was the reasons that men are reluctant to commit to relationships. Great relationships are built. We build them. We create them. You don't just find them. Oh, look under the rock. There she is. There's my girl. Really? You think Jimmy went and found his girl under the rock? No, he built it. Accept it. Build while you grow. Progress over perfection, right? Progress. Build it. Having a partner in your life betters yourself, adds more to yourself instead of taking away from it. Content that makes you pause. Conversations that make you consider. That's what we do here. Scientists have identified a protein that can reverse muscle aging loss. It's not money or power that is ultimate control. It's who owns the food popular. It's who owns the food, who owns the food seeds. The only live conversation to help you guys get your day started. Let's get out of here, Jimmy. Morning to the lab with Keith and friends. Have a good one, nation.